What's going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Today I'm bringing you the SOG Creed. This thing is freaking bitchin'. I can't believe SOG has flew under my radar for all these years, and I've seen their stuff, but there's nothing that ever caught my eye. Years ago, this one caught my eye, but I was hesitant to buy it. I was like, it's cool, but I don't know. I never knew the SOG reputation. I never had any SOGs to know. I saw they did have pretty decent reviews, but I was like, kind of just slipped under my radar for a little bit. And just recently I saw that knife again on a YouTube channel. I was, surfing the YouTube and watching different content creators stuff, and this one popped up, and I was like, man, that thing is actually pretty badass, pretty beautiful. So I started looking for one, and I found one. And it is everything and more than I could have expected. I was like, man, it's the fit and finish, everything. So let's get started first. I'm gonna show you the sheath. So I was lucked out and I found one brand new. It wasn't in the box. It wasn't brand new out of the box, but it's brand new. So it does have the SOG logo there. Nice thick leather sheath, nice stitching. You got the big branding right here, SOG, with their little emblem. Lanyard hole for tying it to your leg. This one has a pretty cool concept because it holds it in by the actual the guard of the knife. The sheath is pretty secure sheath. It's a button clasp. Oops, piece of paper on there. Button clasp. Nice, generous, thick belt loop, and it smells like good leather. It does smell like, reminds me of like antique leather. It smells good. I love that smell. I grew up with that smell. But nice riveting. Everything seems the sheath looks like quality. The whole thing, the whole package is quality. Let's get on to the knife. Let me come in from the side here. Look how beautiful this freaking knife is. Man, absolutely amazing. I freaking love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's that logo, SOG Creed, right on the blade. So let's get the specs out of the way. You got a 7.5 inch blade length. You have overall, it's a little over 12 inches. Piece of something on there. 12 inches overall. And it is a full tang, a hidden full tang. It is a 1/4 inch thick, which is awesome on this little knife. That's what kind of threw me out because it looked kind of little and dinky. But then when you turn it sideways and see how freaking thick this freaking beast is, a 1/4 inch thick. Oz 8 steel. This is cryogenic heat treated for extra strength. And I guess the way they do that is they drop it down below minus 300 degrees to compress all the molecules. And then they do a normal heat treat all the way back up to temperature. I guess they get all into it. And I guess this makes this steel extra durable, extra resistant to everything, cracks, wears, chips, keep it an edge all the way around. Has a pretty cool looking pummel with a pummel screw there. Special type of secure pummel screw. I like how it's like flat and nice and tapered to the actual blade. There's nothing sticking out or protruding there. You can use that as a damn skull buster if you need to. And it does have a craton handle, which feels actually really good in the hand. It even has these finger grooves here that are actually pretty comfortable. I don't know, sometimes they suck, but these ones are actually really nice in hand. It fits in the hand really, really well. As you see here, it has the steel guard and pommel. It is made in Taiwan. This one here, let's see if it picks it up. There we go. It is made in Taiwan, which I don't mind, as long as quality is quality, wherever you get it from, I ain't biased about that, but just look how beautiful this blade is. Look at the grind work. You guys see that grind work in there? Just, man, and this thing is razor sharp, and I guess SOG is known for sharpening a knife. They say they come out, when I was looking on YouTube and watching other content creators, they all say SOG always always comes with a razor edge. So very few guys are saying, oh, it came dull. So, which is pretty cool. This one is definitely a razor blade. Got the logo there. And then I just love it. I love it, man. And when I got it in hand and I felt it, it does feel like quality. It feels like freaking quality. I do love this little fuller here. It's a little unique. It's deep. It's a deep, it's kind of a wide fuller. I kind of like that. Just a little different, which kind of makes the blade pop a little more. It's a little slender, but it is a little thicker belly. And this thing does feel good in hand. It feels nice and balanced. It's fast. It feels great. I mean, I love it. I love this knife. And like I said, look at the fit and finish on that. You can see right in here, everything is just made perfectly. I mean, even back in the day, these were a little pricey, you know, even back when they're brand new, but even now more so because they're collectible now. They're really rare, hard to find. These ones are really hard to find. If you can find them, they're going to be kind of expensive. So just let you know that. But if you do come across one, highly recommend it, man. Pick one up. These things are badass. They're freaking, if you're a knife collector, man, it's one of those must-have knives, you know. It's just, if you like Bowies, and I'm a sucker for Bowie. I love Bowie knives. It's just one that you want to add to your collection. So I did bring out another knife to compare to it that everyone knows. If you're a knife person, you know what knife this is. And I brought out the BK7 because it is a 7-inch blade. And you can see, this one almost looks like it'd be a smaller knife. You look at it like this compared to like that, boom, this looks like a big, huge knife. But I think just the handle is bigger. And I love the Becker handle. Don't get me wrong, I love Becker, the handle, the way they're contoured. You know, like everyone's complaining, these are smooth. So, I mean, you get some, you know, G10 or Micarta handles and you're fine there. But the actual contouring of it, it feels really good in hand. Big guard, but you know, this one's a little bit smaller of a handle, but it feels really good. But, you know, it's a little bit, well, maybe not. I'll say it looks a little misleading, but this one looks like it has a bigger edge. But this one, they're actually about almost identical on the edge length. So they're both about a 7-inch cutting edge all the way up there. So just awesome. But here's a little bit of difference there. You can see this one, how fat, thick this one is compared to this one. Yeah, so it's an awesome knife, man. Just a showpiece. I became a SOG fan instantly once I got this, and I was like, man, this thing is so nice. Feels good in the hand. But yeah, so let's see here. Let's test out the edge. I'll use I always do this with my arm hair, and I almost have nothing because I do this so much. But oh yeah, it's still shaving. Let's see. Oh yeah. So picking it up. Yeah. I mean, it's knocking off dandruff for sure, but it is picking up some hair there too. You know, it's sharp. I barely have very little arm hair there, but you can see it now. You can see the hair. It's shaved sharp. It's shaved sharp. I gotta stop doing that or get paper to show you guys because I have no hair there. Look at that. My arms are going bald and I'm trying to do these demonstrations. I got a little bit here, but it's in the crease of my forearm here, so it's kind of hard to get in that crease. It just kind of shaves around it. Maybe right here, let's see. Oh, there we go, it's a little better. You guys can see that now. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's falling off there, but you guys can see right there. Yeah, it's shave sharp. It is shave freaking sharp. So, all right, guys, that's it for this one. I just wanted to show you this real quick, and another beautiful blade I acquired for my collection. I'm glad I got this one. I don't regret this one at all, man. The only thing I regret is not getting this one sooner when it was cheaper. But that's the only regret I have, man, because this thing is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, guys. Please like, subscribe, and until next knife, gun, or whatever.